No matter how hard you try, it feels like you're falling behind. Everyone else seems to be moving faster, achieving more, living bigger. And you're stuck, scrolling, worrying, hating yourself for not being enough. But what if I told you you're not behind? You're just trapped in a system that profits from your self-doubt. This is not motivational fluff. This is the uncomfortable truth about why you always feel behind. From the moment you're born, a timer starts. Not in your body, in your mind. You're taught to walk fast, talk fast, study hard, compete, climb, get A's, win medals, be better than others. The world doesn't reward authenticity, it rewards speed, efficiency, and comparison. But here's the twist. The goalposts keep moving. Graduate? Now get a job. Got a job? Now get promoted. Get married, have kids, buy a house, then retire. Then die? You were never taught to just be, only to be better than someone else. That's not growth, that's slavery, disguised as ambition. Social media destroys your self-perception. You see a filtered slice of someone else's best moment and compare it to your entire life. It's like comparing a movie trailer to your behind-the-scenes chaos. This creates what's called a comparative self-deficit loop. Psychologists have studied this. Every time you see someone doing better, your brain fires up cortisol, then dopamine, and that kicks in as you keep scrolling. You become addicted to feeling inferior. You keep checking, even though it hurts. You're not lazy. You're mentally exhausted from a war you didn't choose. You check the time. You check your age. You check someone else's timeline. And then you panic. I should have achieved more by now. I'm 25, and they're already successful. I'm 30 and still figuring it out. But here's the science. Your brain develops until age 25. Your personality evolves throughout your 30s. You weren't meant to peak at 22. You weren't meant to feel fulfilled from metrics. But society weaponized time. It made milestones mandatory and delay feel like failure. And so you live in a constant state of urgency, always behind, never arriving. You bought a planner, you made to-do lists, you even woke up at 5 a.m. once, but nothing fixed the emptiness. That's because productivity isn't the cure. It's part of the disease. When your worth is tied to your output, rest feels like guilt. Slow days feel like sin. Breakdowns feel like weakness. You measure your day by how much you did, not how much you felt. But humans aren't machines. We are made of rhythm, like the ocean, not the assembly line. Behind that "I'm behind" feeling is shame. Shame that you're not doing enough. Shame that you're not good enough. But here's the psychological truth. Shame shrinks you. It makes you avoid life. It keeps you in your room, your head, your phone. And here's the darkest part. You internalize this shame from a system that feeds on your insecurity. The market sells you solutions to a problem it created. Time management apps, productivity coaches, courses to catch up. You were never broken. You were conditioned to believe you are. So how do you stop feeling behind? You stop running the race. You reject the timeline. You redefine what success means to you. You are allowed to slow down, to heal, to explore, to build a life that's not for approval, but for alignment. You are not late. You are exactly on time, for the path meant for you. Feeling behind is not a sign of failure. It's a signal that you're waking up to the noise, waking up to the lies, waking up to yourself. Because the truth is, life is not a race. It's a return to your own rhythm, your own voice, your own purpose. And once you realize that, you're no longer behind. You're finally free. If this episode made you pause, if it hit something real inside you, then stay. Because this series is just beginning. If you haven't watched the last episode on how the ego fakes your entire identity, click here next. I'll see you in the next one.